Starting with monthly, we're completely bullish. We're actually leaving. Stop. Leaving a current fib level right now. Hello wicks to the downside. Month. Oh no, that's a 2 week. This is the weekly. So weekly, the previous weekly candle closed as a massive bullish engulfing while in this bullish structure, which says a lot to me. The daily time frame, we are maintaining higher lows. Where are we? Ever since here, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher lows, and higher lows maintain an uptrend. So we will continue to go bullish. On the 4 hour, here's the thing now. What I realized was messing me up was a tendency to get too caught up on the higher time frame bias without realizing that today's trading structure is based off of what the 4 hour flow is doing. And if I continue to trade against that, like I did here and here and here, when I bought here, but it was still bearish. And when I what did I do here? I sold here when this had already broke. Then I think I tried to sell again when I didn't realize that this the whole time was actually bullish, because when price created support here, oh no, when price made this massive bearish candle here, it actually was, you needed another bearish candle to actually continue bearish, but I started selling and that was a problem. But what I'm trying to say is I also have to go with the 4 hour flow. And I was forgetting that for a long time. And that is okay. In 37 minutes, this 4 hour candle closes. And if it closes bearish, then that would be one bearish candle close under this support level and then a second one. And we would probably continue just a little bit more until a certain point, until I see a break of resistance on at least a 2 hour or 4 hour again. Um, but we'll see, because the CPI is in a few seconds. Usually when the 4 hour breaks, at least when it starts to counter trend, all it's doing is going to look for a level of structure on the higher time frame. That's usually the case most of the time. Right now, I think we're still in this fib. I mean, we're in a lot of fibs, to be honest. But overall, the daily, if I were to take point A, point B, we would see that the main structural fib level for the daily time frame. Actually, I probably would pick this up some, but at this point, it would probably be at least a 23.6, right? But even then, that's kind of far from here. But if price wants to come down there, then it could do that too. And I will just wait for a bullish transition on the 2 hour and then 2 hour or 4 hour, whatever is cleanest. And then go from there. But there is actually a level of supply seen right here. See, bullish, bearish, resistance was created. So I'm seeing maybe that wick right there could affect price today and help it flip bullish before 35 minutes happens. But we'll see. Now for gold, 4 hour is still bearish. So, that would be what we're trading with. Lower highs maintaining. I think that the main structure for gold may become bearish, but because if I go on the monthly, the max level it could go to, not max, but a very, very high potential level it could go to if the monthly actually turns over for real would be all the way down here. That is very far, far away. but the most likely level would be here. But even then, at this point, the daily already broke bearish. Not structurally, but support. It broke since here. So even for price to go back bullish, it would take a lot, to be honest. But it's just about waiting. And this is the thing, though. I'm probably not going to get back into gold buys until I see, at minimum, a clean and clear 4-hour break of resistance on the 4-hour that happens in one of these levels. That's my plan for gold. So, and then my plan for GJ is I'm in buys right now, and I was in buys because of I was looking at price action on the 4-hour. Here's the thing again. Like on Monday, I took a buy, but price had, you know what, let me get a clean and clear. I don't have to mess with my current chart. Okay. So price had just broke the 4-hour here. And then I'm taking buys on Monday, put the 4-hour broke. And if I'm supposed to go with the 4-hour flow and wait for it to break back bullish, or at least a minimum of the 1 or 2-hour, I'm not following that rule here. And I did actually, I never even had that in my rules to begin with. So that's also why I was following my trading plan to a T, but still take consecutive losses because it wasn't my psychology that was messed up. I'll tell you that. So I was doing exactly what my trading plan said. But I did update that for my entry signal that okay, that if it's not with the 4-hour, we're not actually trading that day. We do have to wait. Or at least wait for a break, a strong break of the 1 or the 2-hour, preferably the 2-hour, because that's what I have written down, because we want to give it some time. But these 4-hour, you had, okay, one, let's read it. Let's read it. We had one level of support. Then we had two, and it wasn't an engulfing until here. So once we had that detailed, that clear pattern on the 4-hour, I was like, okay, I can trade. Because now if I go to my 2-hour time frame, I see that yes, we did break. And now I can oh no, it's not. And go ahead and I took trades. When was it? Must have been, nope, hold on. I think it was, when did I take this? I think, yeah, here it was. This is when I took this trade. I put my stop loss under here. So that was my reasoning for that current trade. And right now, the 4-hour is bullish, but again, if in 30 minutes we still close like that, then it's not in my rules to get out of my trade, but I wouldn't get in a trade. The probabilities that price will continue goes down just a little bit for temporarily. At least on that time frame. But again, daily is still bullish, but it can come back down here. That's very possible. Make this orange. Yeah. If anything, my stop loss is in still a pretty good spot. So I don't know. It would give me a second opportunity to enter my other platform account because I do have two. So we'll see what happens. We got news in 1 minute. Hey, a few seconds, might as well stay on. See what happens. See what happens. How do you want to close today? Candle. 1 second. Oh, what's gold doing? Okay, continuing bearish or not? Ooh. Yeah, yes. Actually, it could be in a really good position for sells. Oh yeah. See what price is doing now on GJ. My heart is racing. There is a level of demand right here on the 8-hour time frame. That could be what it's reacting to, but we'll see. Well, happy trading, everybody. Let's have a good today and tomorrow.